in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mama Sellu. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make Sellu. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Sellu. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Sellu. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from a seat. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Sellu to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. From politics to health, we stand firm.
Welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok then. I hope so that they get to loud and clear, and it's sound that they get to across the world. This now your favorite program, the Komon-Tok show. We as always we're not done with Komon-Tok then. Well, today very serious topic now we get now. Yeah. One of the key issues for can labor on today, now that make we, the issues there, we make them, we shorten them. Because this one, perhaps it will take you a little bit of longer than usual at the time. Massive allegation, massive corruption allegation against the IG. And not only the IG in WEF, we're bordering the area of procurement, the area of unexplained wealth and misuse of state resources. These allegations for quite some time when they come behind the scene, and they just come up from maybe sometime from the streets. These are people that are waiting at the forces. Now the force, now the SSF, they put up the allegations there. We take that as allegation because until it's proven otherwise, no? Even though, then we say, we get proof this. But of course, we go always put on the media as allegation until if there will be investigation, if there will ever be. But as always, we say, like a library. Now keep. We never know. Not so. Maybe someday, one day, we go get people who will say, okay, you know what? Let we just check back. Let we know. Let we find out. Commission of inquiry, whatever the case may be, investigation, not a bad thing. But let them find out, whether not true or not true. We go look into that. We also go pay attention on the issue of drugs. This now other AI. But this AI now they catch some Sierra Leonean, some Zimbabwean AI. The AI. Cocaine, police, salon people, catch people, AI people. Why we say AI? Because the minister of, the chief minister say most of the thing we see now AI, now bots there, now people in the pay. So I think if I'm follow the name the AI, and we also go join this one the Liberian police don't visit the Sierra Leone police in counterpart. I think it makes sense. Oh, church this one because more of these ingredients get will come inside the program better one. But today we'll not put the African news, we'll not put the world news. Come very very late and time not again for organized. Apologies. So that make a little bit late. Apologies. But I can't just stand for comfort on bad issues. Yeah, better one. My name is Mr. Komon-Tok, and of course, today, the 20th November 2025.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mama Sellu. Now we all come together.
All right, so now we go straight to the point. First thing first, as always, we get with gentle reminder, not so we can say sharing. Please consider that as we begin for now, the steps then. And first, we try to reach the IG because of the nature of this, but unfortunately, we're not able to get them. So we write directly to run for give a response to them. Well, again, the response not come. Make everything what they talk now, it will just be tentatively pure allegation until proven otherwise. Apart from this, we also get a very top, that information. They honestly, it puts me off when I hear that one day we go do we best for make sure see we actually talk to the IG before we break that story. Yes. This one, we go still follow up. We don't know if you know the correct number. We don't know, maybe perhaps they not just want answer but we go find out. We're not done for find out. Not so. All right. Okay. So I'm sure plenty powder don't probably they read about procurement irregularities, hear about how the IG would not count senior police officers there. We don't know. We also don't talk with people and behind the scene when I senior police officers there. We get enough resources. So and this is not a story or just come today we take up. No. For quite some time we don't get series of videos, audios and talk behind the scene with people who are familiar with the matter and we know people who don't work like the service. So all what we compile and from other sources they're open source. Some of their you go don't probably see on some side, but I think more or less if you don't see other side and you can't say again, it just means that sometimes the same people that they give the information on there or that continue it suffice. They don't put more information where warrant within the say open investigation. So most of this you could have seen it out there. So let me just get on straight. All right. Now, as soon as I see the IG Naiwef Nande, Miss Doris Brima Naiwef. Okay, so this serious allegation of one of the key one for us now procurement, one of the key procurement irregularities. Now we all know, see, it's a matter of you get to say public procurement, PPR's public procurement regulation authority. I don't know if I get it correct. This now a commission where then be set. Government of Sellu, the previous government. Why then do it? Because they want, when they say value for money, or when they say vested interest for avoid conflict of interest. Then they open the bid, and they open an announcement. Basically, government gets so project, so service, but they open and they qualify the most possible way they give you value for money. I think that the word now for underline value for money, not of out of maybe my friend or me. Of course, even if you friend for calm, you get for establish that they clearly see my friend they calm or for the among those panel, if none of the people who they give them contract, then they, because for kickbacks, where perhaps I go give the contract and I go sit on corner side, you get the project, I get me 10%, 15%. Now, so it happened in most of them them projects all this. I mean, they call them kickbacks. Kickback na form of corruption. Well, other people go argue, say, well, he qualify, go through the same process, he deliver this, that. Yes, he do, but the intent is clear. For like get 10% and they get 15%, 30%. Sometimes at the end of the day, now substandard quality of the product or the service what we need in the deliver. All right. So according to what we understand behind the scene, you probably wouldn't see this somewhere else. But again, perhaps the first thing this follow is see this. 92% of public procurement contract was awarded to Miss Doris Sellu. This is one of the wildest allegation. One of the wildest allegation. And you want for ask is if the connection here. This is not a public service. The police now one of the institutions where we all as people, the country, the nation, they look forward to protect we in terms of anything we get for do like fraud, clarity, transparency, enforcement of law, those kind of things. So we expect them for uphold the highest standard. Anything what they call conflict of interest in itself. You as the boss, if you avoid that. That's not the first thing for us to understand. If you avoid that, because that could lead you for many, 92%. So we hope we will get the reply from the IG for cancer. We say, no, we're not wrong. We're not wrong, not to 92%. In fact, XYZ, but like I say, resources there, we trust them. But this allegation. We also understand that 49-foot containers imported under Miss Sellu's name. 49 foot when 186 imported. These are the goods then where some of these contracts under in name, under in the and gets how they do the incident most of the time. Then they create I could say like I'm not gonna say shell company, it not go fit into that name, but then they create it go be a real company in the sense, but then the day being other people are in the day before. That's so it happened most of them. And this is not just about the IG or the police, in most of the ministries, now so it happened. Of course, una be about allegation back then, where Silver Blyden they talk about how Senge award Ion Papa contract of I think roughly $7 to $8 million would it be the minister of education, basic education. So most of the even the Waka boss we'll get 10 clips and the many years, but I don't know we go deep in that. What I just want to try for joiner, yeah. I just want to try for tell you this sickness about people that wouldn't say conflict of interest, kickback, and not just fall within the police, within the IG, a systemic and a societal decadence, and a societal problem, rottiness. So you go create a company, yeah? You put the people in, you can register legally, you can register, you get the staff, then they work. But at the end of the day, there's somebody behind it, somebody very powerful, somebody who are highly connected. So when you go get your own contracts now, you use this company without mentioning you. Now, so most of them do. And from what you understand, so it look like, see, this particular business they go through for Miss Sellu. Now, even the officials we come the end of the hook now Wataki, SSF don't confirm some of them, don't confirm some of their some of the activities that they come. But one of the key things where people they feel so bad about now that the people that were actually qualified, the people that were actually for able to give value, like I start, or we give value for money, and they omit them, they pull them simply because they're not sabi there, or perhaps maybe they don't want to play ball, or maybe perhaps they're not connected That's it. Them prefer for give people away. I think I can always say it look like now we not the enemy for ourselves. Even in we own affairs and for prove or make we go before or greed. But when I not see that in it, under this piece, when I will can see certain things and we will gather and we will get for can push so small. Now, if we come to what they say on explain wealth. Now, I want to categorize that into I did do it into three aspects. We don't do we try for do the procurement side. I want just left and small because this guy will get part 2, part 3 because we get a lot of information. We can't just do it in one show. No. So this one, let's just take a preamble about the procurement, about the containers there, about say 92% of some of the deal there to Miss Doris then the gear. That is one. The second part, we look at what they say, unexplained wealth. In itself, if I ring a bell in the eyes, in the minds of every Sierra Leonean, some people are where they look for accountability, transparency, unexplained wealth. And it's true. You as a public servant, and I make like you always say, you get for doing in the say assets declaration. In fact, the 2008 Anti-Corruption Act, he did in fact them be together. But one of the key area where they're not ever able to do that for let they not come public and tell we. And that's not the thing. If this government is serious about fighting corruption or any successive government, when it comes to public declaration of assets, it should be open. It should not be a secret because we don't know. How could somebody who owned probably just a house, maybe a land, maybe, even nothing, and then just after 2 months, 3 months, or 1 year, 2 years, along the line, he or she become a millionaire? How? How that go possible? Now that's they say, and then you can say unexplained wealth. Well, allegations, in fact, inside, I don't know if it's gonna be okay, that just left handed. According to some of senior police officers, they say even when they make joke within company, well, some people say a joke, well, some people say serious. It both say in the richest IG ever. But perhaps he's right. Because like what I got for can't tell you so, the next part of this clip where they say so, you go shock. And Mr. Sef, why see the money then they I said, is it true? Is it possible for a police officer become so super rich? How is it possible? Well, I tell you, maybe by the end of the week, one of the big story we'll get for Kampuchea, perhaps maybe it will begin to make sense. Why would they able millions of dollars? I'm not talking about leons. We are talking about millions of dollars here. So this thing they categorize into three aspects. Talk about the procurement, we're talking about the unexplained wealth and misuse of state resources. Now let's come deeply into the area of unexplained wealth. A lot of people before now, the IG was only living, I think now the barracks, according to people, and say not be even get land. Well, again, this is subject to verification or whatever the case, but this is an allegation. However, the allegation continued for say within 3 years of MBIG, allegations say it even don't begin by host, it don't buy host there abroad. You don't begin buy host their assets. Now, the allegation even go before for say, it even get host there in Maryland, USA. He even gets a fuel station at Bo, Kenema, Freetown, and I'm sure plenty people and beyond they see some of them alleged videos and they circulate on social media where somebody they pass a video, they say that the IG9 fuel station this, But one of the things for find out when it's come, because then consider if you want to know if somebody get public records and way at least you can go access, even America it did, or know how this if not this person buy us. But they don't know, they don't be super smart now, then they evolve, the game they change. So now most time you use a third party for buy the hosting. In some cases, you use girlfriend, you use a pikin, you use whatever. In some cases, you even use companies and charities. You get bad actors where don't master this air for conceal wealth for people of high position in power. They know what they do. I think, if I'm not mistaken, few days ago, there was a lady from China. scam people on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency assets more than $5 billion for more than 5 billion. Okay, 5 billion pounds. All along, she was hiding here in the UK. Guess what? Eventually, she was caught, and the government confiscated all of those assets. They knew prior before coming that she's a criminal, but they allow her to come in. These are the strategy they use. If you want thief, come thief. Yeah. I mean, go loot couch. No, they worry, you come. And they even allow you for let you get. Then they left you 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. You go feel say, oh, you don't sit down. And that's another that they can't show you paper. And the government don't seize the assets. Anyway, I just now talk the cow talk, but I'm sure people are already familiar. If you Google butter self, you go see butter. You go now YouTube, whatever, you see what they tell you. So I don't get time for cow. I just want to do the connection. How some of them bad actors and they allow you for you come inside the system. And also they happen. So the IG allegedly, he already bought some houses in America, Maryland, where 3 years ago, even get house. Now, another thing what we see now, then say you also get $1.6 million mansion. 1.6. And you also get water production of $2.5 million. Can you imagine a mansion? And that mansion, we also don't try. I remember when they first get that. We call the police spokesperson again. He picked the phone. We talk. When I asked that particular question, they well, no answer for but that's understandable. We left that side. All right. So we also see that this allegation also go further. Say it gets a water factory and you even get a printing press way worth $3.5 million. And you also get 35 luxury vehicles where they are different location. And that's the thing where a lot of how imagine, they talk about millions of dollars. Just imagine millions of dollars and somebody wouldn't say, be even get us. The fuel station, the mansion cost $5.6 million. The water production costs $2.5 million. The printing company will get valued at $3.5 million. And 35 luxury vehicles located at residence in Sussex, Hill Station, and Kenema. All right. So, and we I don't know how we were able to explain this. How much did they pay the public service? Nah, civil servant, How much did they pay them? This time, one of the biggest questions. And we also understand, say, 72% of police reportedly use privately police fuel station fuel. This again, they say a link on to in relatives. You see, that make people and they go into authority, a position of trust. That make you see politics, they become a battle of do or die. Because once you are there, you are not only probably with the intent of serving your people well or your country, but also the first thing first is like you're going to battle your own poverty. It affects your own poverty we don't ever get, including to a girlfriend, extended family, concubine, as the case may be. And this, again, is not typical of the IG. It's a societal problem. We've seen those kind of things play across. All right. Now we continue for C, and I mean, it's shocking, not so. These are the highest level of, wouldn't say policing. Now they report, but so. Now we also understand, see, the IG they use when, for every government office, auditors and apart from the auditor general themselves, external auditors, although you can't check, and they're always on game. The game is very simple, just prepare your envelope, fat envelope, and then give. Most of them, then they do it. Of course, they will never admit. They will never admit on the public, but we know the what's up, So according to the allegation, when the auditors and external auditors, and they arrange them fine. They arrange them fine. When they arrange person, they arrange them fine and put you, go sit down. They arrange this man, they arrange this man, they arrange this man, and the rest, will take care of itself. All right, that's not one of the other things. But again, one of the things where shocking, and I want to connect this to waiting John Idris Lahai be talk. The Kush Well, some allegation they say even as now where we are here, we not dey see much of prosecution, particularly the MP concern. In fact, according to Dr. John, he say the IG they under Admire Bio in parole. In fact, it said it'll be 30 million, if I'm not mistaken, 30 million, but other increase until 50 before it become before it be IG, now be 30 million in the pay for months. But when it eventually became the IG and begin paying 50 million for uh, uh, Admire Bio. So Admire Bio in boys there or in guys there on gang, any one of them would engage along the line. Now both case God kill. And like God kill. So again, this allegation, Jody Joyner. And so we all see some of them here, and you just wonder why we can't even in the state of how it is. So, you know, what's enough day enough for it describe what we find ourselves. Again, according to one senior Tuku officer, we in say IG appoint CSP MK Aliyu for his personal loyalty. This is one of the police, it happened. Even by them film then bad man there. You get you the bad man they get him main bubble, not so. Yeah. Would you watch agents? Would you watch agents film there, not so? The Indian agents film there, You get for the bad man get forget main bubble where they confine in aid. Well, apart from being bad man, all government, all institutional heads, they have their own personal confidant and get on somebody with them trust, somebody who they work with, whether now Mother be you getting you, them EBK be getting you, all offices there, hey, them you must get. That's how it works. And so go see Fayia Sellu is not an exceptional to this case. Of course, it gets somebody, it does have someone who lie on. So they accuse say CSP 9 main bubble. We also understand that first story will break back then. Admire Bio say them for charger. We understand from source what we get, again, this are within the police self they come out, or say them bribe even the police boss, them bribe them $30,000. Yes, $30,000 for left because Admire Bio, more or less, the people that will come buy the Italians that will come buy the gold now and then pay 50%, hoping that you will get their old you will get them the gold. And boss, according to the information we get, he actually give them the gold. Then later he send people who take the gold now. And before along the line in Lumley, fracas, confusion, conflict, and even gun. The fire gun, the police and camp. When police they come first, as a junior police officer, you want to do your job, you make arrest, you go a police station. When I did the game they go play, when you don't do the junior police officer, then you don't do their job, they don't arrest because now that then trend them orders from the above within inside the Kokutu information come on phone call blah 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 certain things so that they solve them they done and it just die naturally. Again, bribe come out and according to the allegations we get. So we also understand from the allegation, despite them boku containers there, the people that were actually they carried the container there or kush. They carried the containers there. They're not arresting. Not of all the container no more, because no container no will just come up from abroad, you go land Wataki. No, as somebody they sign for, as somebody they pay for, as somebody gets her. So what did they happen to those guys? Them people, what did they happen? And somebody they not ever prosecute and not ever do the nothing. We not ever know. We just know say government says container that don't go burn 40 feet. You remember then they are not so governments boastfully, they invited the media and they went to Estin and then they light up container 40 feet container as they said, and then over there they failed to tell us who owns who owns the container, who is behind this container, who is these people, who is this company. We don't know all of those. These are critical questions that we need to know, and then the public deserve to know, because the kush itself is killing our people to a point that we are losing our future youth, our future generation. But anyway, according to this allegation, what we see, they say from 2023 to 2024, we don't see any serious court case where go the people actually, not for the content, the people now court. Now, again, this one, this group then call on Dolby Group. Dolby Group, na the Fayia Sellu human is a Doris, and in owner, according to allegation. Now they order some of the police stuff there, you know, like I tell you, where you want to then send, you know, go put your name there. They create a company, it can be a legit company, but somebody they be an way they control and make the people in the fight for contracting. All man, most of the people, most of them ministers, they all get, most of them, and they didn't make them money. Now they didn't make them money. That's, you know, the thing is, we privilege for get good relationship, as soon as they say. We get privilege for get good relationship with past ministers. We get good relationship with some of the ministers where they in governance. Some of them, you know, we talk, you know, pose and they watch your programs. So we know small thing waiting they happen. You know, some of them, you know, they happen. It's just a matter of choice for we for with team up here, but you know, but we don't choose. Okay, you know what, Lano, I just keep cool and all, you know. And the bank gets there, you get glad. But it's about nation, it's about country, it's about, you know, we are losing, you know, as a people, we are losing. Delhi, we are losing fast. If we don't act fast now, probably, you know, that would be, you know, no country like Sierra Leone. Okay, so I'll just summarize that up. Like I said, this guy forget part 2. The other thing what we see within the police force, one of the key things back where plenty people there, and this another area probably 3 times in this platform. There was the first audio will be neutralize the voice, a police officer where give clear information waiting take place when it comes to the rigging of the election, how they use the people that will kill white boy, Metro Awadumbuya, and many others. Now listen, that police officer, they know the zone. And that police officer be talk something we just coincide with this. Say since 20th, you know, they get a new uniform. But when they don't give you that one uniform, if you want, you they buy. But if you check the salary, I'm sure some of them would remember. You salary and your uniform, you go. I mean, I never think about it. You never think about it. So some, if you not so you don't get all that side for gets money. That one uniform, well, you go wear. So they don't even get new uniform since then. And we also understand, say, the police forgets when they say welfare, this welfare group, if something happen, and then they put some money, but some of this money they say they divert Miss Doris in police and after. You know, even police for suppliers, cook, other things there. And all of these don't just put the wouldn't they say put the police in this repute, in the sense that, like I say, this will be the highest level, wouldn't say standard, the highest level of transparency or law and order, or free from corruption or even personal interest or conflict of interest. But we are not seeing this, and that's the concern with a lot of people in the race. So, Fambulen, the other part of this discussion, as we don't do 30 minutes, 34 minutes, so now for we left one for part 2. But people they call in for Mother Bill for intervene because integrity matter, accountability, genuine policing is part of the war, especially at a time that we need our country to regain faith, for the people to regain faith in the police. But look, I mean, let's be serious here. Mother Bill would not get rid of Fayia Sellu anytime soon. We don't really tell her back then. Don't tell her, see, they don't extend her secretly in tenor, which is not to say way bad because the Constitution permits that. But without the time for tell you, this guy knows so much that President Julius Maada cannot afford to release him just like no, unless perhaps he's fully confident that he would not maybe play any mistake or maybe leak some of this information. But for now, as the case may be, the possibility for us, for Madabio to fire Sellu, it's extremely unlikely. It's the possibility is slim. It's slim to a point that, I'm not going to say no deal. I'm not going to say no go fire and tomorrow it can change your mind. But there is high probability, say, this man, it is under force. Probably, even if in 1 year done, then can get another 1 year. But anyway, like I said, no, we don't burn too much time on this. This is not part 1. Now we'll forget part 2. But the part 3 get for shock you. The part 3, it ever shock you. All right. Now, whilst all this the be, we also see AI. This now AI now salon. And we first see them from then guy there, I think SL News, not just put on today, just come a few, I think almost an hour ago.
And 2 Liberians were arrested by the Sierra Leone security forces. The Zambian Miriam Shaman was arrested at the Freetown International Airport in possession of cocaine. She ran out of luck while on a transit assignment to another country. The 2 Liberian women were caught on the international highway carrying thousands of tramadol. They are all being held by the police for investigation and prosecution. Let me actually explain how Miriam Shaman was able to travel with those cocaine. She camouflaged the entire item. She concealed them in a can, some like a lollipop, and in other containers of regular food. The can was securely sealed, and then oil was on top and the cocaine was under the bottom.
I can then think that can the system. You see how it's still up your way open up, like my day halfway. Then down this side, like over so. Say go down now, like cocaine inside it. So itself, we never investigate them, we don't forward the substance na lab for make the examiner. You see the other one, the back yonder. Now you get them. This same woman now get all to them can here, and then what about soap? If you buy soap.
This is actually part of the government's effort in making sure that drug trafficking is totally eradicated in Sierra Leone.
All right, so Fambule, that now the AI will engage endorse, because I mean we're not serious. So we're not serious. Team way we for all for unites, so they put politics, so they blame other people instead of that is the highest level of cowardness. That is the highest level of irresponsible leadership. You have to confront your reality. You have to accept your responsibility. That makes you a leader. But blaming, shifting, and avoiding, to accept responsibility, that's a sign of weakness. And that is exactly what we've been seeing, especially from key of government official, example, the chief minister. We've seen many times trying to downplay, issues of national interest that are directly linked to their government. But anyway, we go pay attention on this AIs as they come, so we'll show that. But with all this, we also go connect with the Liberian police thing, and reporter B do some journalism.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mama Sellu. Now we all come together.
The country began an honorable visit yesterday as the Inspector General of Police in Liberia, Honorable Gregory, Kamna Salon Usa in beget for engage with real Inspector General of Police when Mr. William Fayia Sellu on matters them we get for relate to security business na the country. And senior members them of the Salon Police Force beget for give a warm welcome. Now, make we know the reason behind the special visit. According to the IG of Liberia, and come for strengthening cooperation between the two forces them, and also for exchange ideas them of policy method in order for support community safety and law enforcement. Me them, make we listen to this video and get more information from the horse's mouth. And also, we go get for see another video who study we get for sign this cooperation agreement today, as this now two countries them we're bounded by the Mano River.
No man is an island, and in these fast changing times, especially with modernization, technology, and the changing security landscape, it's impossible for a nation to stand on its own and believe that it can keep itself safe. The need for future cooperation, strengthened cooperation with our neighbors, is now. And I believe that the engagement first within the Mana River Union and by extension ECOWAS and the rest of the world is quite necessary for fostering a safer Liberia. Our mission here in Sierra Leone today is to first and foremost honor the request of the Sierra Leone government through the Inspector General of Police for a bilateral engagement that should have been between the governments of Guinea, Gambia, and Liberia. Unfortunately, the both IGPs could not be here at this point in time, but tomorrow the session will continue with Liberia and Sierra Leone. Some of what we're going to be discussing is the transnational crime network operating, affecting our both nations. How can we cooperate further beyond just information sharing, but by mutual operational activities and enhanced cooperation to be able to pick up some of these criminals and ultimately destroy their networks. How can we learn from each other? We went through the security sector reform with the help of the world, and we've learned some good lessons. We've had some successes. They're going through a reform from force to service as well. So what are those things that we could share? What are things that we could pick up from here as well? So basically, those are going to be some of the continuous discussion and ongoing operational activities that we're going to be dealing with narcotic issues at the center point of transnational crime network at this moment.
Okay, so that's all right. So that's that's not the meeting between the two IGs then, where they look for regional cooperation for fight against corruption, crime, and drug-related offenses. But with all these allegations surrounding involvement within the police sector, there I hope. Is there a hope for us as a nation? Anyway. All right, so Famu, today the program was make them very short. As I say, it will be, because of I'm very late today now. Also, like just I'll just tap we go take 1 minute break. When we can give you the mic for yourself. Can make lawyer from you. If you just join we today, we they look at massive allegation. We engulf the police boss for say we range from the procurement we more than 92%. Then say wealth they give, and also the unexplained wealth. This man basically now be just an average person. All of a sudden, they don't turn millionaire in dollars, and we also see how the AI they engage there now with drugs, and of course we talk about the police, Liberia Police, Sierra Leone Police Corporation. Well, these are the things we discuss. If any one of them catch your attention, be more than welcome. We'll take 1 minute 40 seconds. My name is Mr. Komon-Tok, and of course today 20. And Sunday, by grace, by God in power, that prayer will happen because we don't sort time behind the scene now with pastors there. And because yes, I'm sure the imams will available back Sunday. Please consider we're not short one no more, not too long, we can spend time. But they pray, I know prayer is whatever we do in life, we put God first. It's a God. I know people get an issue about religion is just a vehicle to say there is a God. That is why you do need to condemn someone's religion. If you understand the nature of mankind's search for God, you understand that religion is just a vehicle that we use to propel us. Back then, even before now, our forefathers, they do worship God, they have their religion, the African traditional religion. When the white man came, when the Arab came, they they thought probably they were just idol worship, but that is how they called them, not knowing that they were actually worshiping. But for them, they believe that God is so powerful, they could not worship him directly out of respect. Instead, they worship God through intermediaries, objects believed to have mystical powers molded out of clay, maybe wood, you see the normally. These are part of it. Not that they believe in the sticks. Well, this is not just a way. So religion in generally, for us, tolerance in religion, very, very important. And that is a core value for us as Sierra Leoneans. All over the world, people celebrate us. People know about us. It's just awesome. It's just amazing. I hope we continue to live like this. I hope we borrow from this part of, our culture to replicate when it comes to politics. Religion stand, just unique. Anyway, we hope for get to. Please consider. Maybe, pray. Pray you do your own part. Let the rest of what they can do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to a sweet mama Sellu. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make Sellu. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, like one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. To bring information about Sellu. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Sellu. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
Yeah, so Fambula, we go entertain few calls tonight. Few calls as we plan for make this program short as possible. We can do, but I think it'll connect that. All right, so we start the if we don't open the line, now we just start with the um this one. Let's start with the maybe the comments then, and then we'll move forward. This Rosetta Mara, thank you. Good job, Mr. Komon-Tok. Rosetta, thank you for joining us. And Zakaria Sanko, Ali Sanko, country, sorry. And Marcella Fatima Conta, blessed evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. God bless you. And of course, Rakia Natala, yeah, thank you for joining us. And we see Lopez from Facebook. I say Mike Bearer responsible for buying properties for corrupt SLP officials in America. I have authentic evidence claims, right? And yeah, my dear good friend, thank you very much, Kelvin Sisse, as always. Thank you for joining us. And KK, thank you for joining us. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just take few calls like I said today, not just few calls. We get.
Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Thank you very much for joining us, the great Babatunde.
Yes, sir.
You get 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. Babatunde.
Yeah.
You know, when we talk of policing, you know, from the ending era where we get Leslie William Lee, then and from between the era of the colonial masters to we own people now. Say you come to Malcolm Parker. There was even a time where we get 4 police dog them. Like Marcos and Nicholas then have been charging. And then they will get police them. But from where you see it begin to get to Smith, where the political police employment and political police them, where Sheikh Stephen begin.
Yeah.
Then police lost respect.
I agree with you.
Those days of Malcolm Parker and William Lee, we get them people that like Mami Rex them, way they talk, then Kesebe them, then Papelam them, then have been police them. But like then this year, oh my God. No, I would say you get police. We just get a group of thugs. That's what we do. Yeah, thank you.
All right, so they take another voice. Yes. Yes, call outside. You come from, yeah, I'm from the UK. You get the platform.
Oh, yes. Good evening, brother. Thank you very much. As always, thanks for the submission, for drawing all attention back as to what happened in our country. Listen, brother, when you bring the issues here, it's shocking me. Because imagine the allegations here against a police IG, we don't do for retire, but Marabi still continue for Hollande. And take it, just like what you say, not peculiar to only this IG. Take a look at a cross-section of this cabinet. Like you mentioned, Shenge, you mentioned them Dennis Sandy there. You look at them parenterally, with all of them involved into criminal. Look at this former immigration fellow, we been. Then just come for car Maswell, look at Jack Kai there where they see the first drugs. Because they all don't go into these drugs. Even this one they teach in Liberia and this, maybe because this guy don't kind of fit on this video from Liberia, the main man. So they want to showcase like say in Liberia they say fornication as a law. Because from all this thing happened. Now the first thing is why they say Liberia has a pass through the airport. And you know interview them from when they read the accents more could verify if they are Liberians. So then guys, they play dodgy games there. They know what they do. Listen, me, I grew up with Francis Munu. We been there as OC. In Wef and Timamani, I think I be sergeant. This qualifier Alpha, where they bring up, we be there as OC as well. In Wef and Isata, now being couple, last couple to a type of to couple or so. Then they own different departments. These guys are strict. Me na munu I see in Wef in the Timamani the end of the DDR program later also. This it be the rent. Across we host na day every day he gets 1-2 rooms separated. Of course, qualify me day to on Ala JCT Kuruba. Now they be the opposite sister with his brother there. Now that was they not ever it not get host. Now this now when you and we be qualify now we be kauk na UN after a dispatch to Jankaba. I think I tell you make something for instance way if the car you can there next Kuruma can't take. Munu the same thing. Look at
Right,
that.
thank you, Ahmed. Thank you very much.
We ever accident in there. We agree with them. They do some, but this one is so open. This kind of corruption, brother. This one are a chain work.
Thank you very much,
Ahmed,
for you.
These are tips, younger.
Ahmed, thank you. We take another voice. This will be the second to last call for tonight. Abdul from the US. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. I think partly they in line with what my brother just talk. You know, Mr. Komon-Tok, if somebody they pass through with airports, then catch and they with drug, there's scanty information here with the police they give will not like. Who say he come out? How many airports he pass through? Make them tell we say the airports and they then say them porous. So tell it they can because you know say most of it we weak in transit, we men back there so not they see them. Now the final destination, they go see them. We need to know all length here. You know, the Liberians say we talk, you just tell we say Liberians them. How you catch them, how this thing happen, how we not happen, we don't know. Then just they giving them more bits and pieces of the information them. And we not say this the government will not trust. We not trust them. We not trust them because then they manipulate information. If they're not able to bribe, we young parliamentarians them. Who do they want to know do something to? You know, we need full information. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Police, we go follow them. We go try for reach them. Again, forgets where they begin couch there anyway. Back then, with the couch, you know, say the police supposed to be the kaya, but then we want to. But anyway, let's take another call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, how do you even have to talk through the Komon-Tok?
Thank you for joining us. You got the platform.
My brother, first of all, that guy will bring that man will bring away the soda use day for that drugs business. Now guy will the lie. Enough for bringing so can he so say na lie man and that body na liar na the government na they paid it didn't the payroll. That body so forget about that.
Yeah, no, you know, not what he say, but the video be there actually. The video day. I don't know if it's the police and confirm actually then catch them people and I know say our government they support. And then clear everybody knows say na SLPP.
Yeah.
And then clear.
Yeah.
So, you know, I insist no either. You know.
Thank you. Or Fayia Sellu, that man that Sabia work na in the security na to Tijankaba na all been there na the lodge day. That man they where they make a CSO where Ketubidu been there. Now me talk to the secretary to the president for let them make a CSO because they say you know Sabi drive, it is smoke back jamba, so there not be one gear. They say na bona they one gear. Now make it the me and bona no they talk. So na banda and the way they gear. So then the man don't become rich man and Sierra Leone, and the richest man in Sierra Leone. So my brother, what you will try for say to Nanaya, when I try for now wake up. When I wake up, Sierra Leone, we all get for wake up, we all get for tinap, we tinap for talk to each other. Because we shall done this, so no matter you get American passport, you get British passport, you know, no matter again, everybody get for go home. Everybody get for go home. So not to say that the comfortable zone this now. We all get for try, let us save that country, let us work. Because APC, they talk for APC, then get the house there. When they talk, they seize their house. Now they talk for now. They talk for Sierra Leone. Then they talk for them your money where they don't keep. So my brother, they are big. That man, now man we don't get money because he missed the fight we been there as a CSO to Tijankaba. So that money all be don't go. Now we don't become IG, get for make money. So my brother, when I get for wake up, now when I get the salon, now when I get for wake up.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Thanks, God bless you too. We'll take the last call for tonight. Constant Sierra Union. Now you get the last call tonight. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much for the good work you did do me, brother. And also thanks, for all the information. Yeah, I know it takes for make you they get the information. Yeah, more especially where we get a government where, they're very, very economical with the tools. They go all out for me, then they keep information. But we God na a faithful God, and they use people and like on kind them. You see, my brother, we thank God for knowledge. At least we're able to sit down back again. We look at past leaders, then we don't live, we don't fish it, they don't get out all the wealth. Then look at Mabutu, then show in Us, in Palace. Now grass they grow there now. African leaders, then people away, them put on the aim of affairs instead of work for people and genuinely and transform the lives of the people. You see, now they always they talk say now we self now we own enemy, my brother. Not so the white, not they ever can Africa, they can't take advantage of Africa, they not get the backing of Africa.
Right.
Now that's now we problem now that side there. Look at all them wealthier. Who side that guy they come up for let all them wealthier? But we get God Lord now the country where they put they can not know the danger where then they put them in and then they put themselves into, but by the special grace of God, if not good work, then people have to work for the people of Salon. Let God reward them that goodness day. But if what they do now selfishness for themselves and their own family, let God make them not get away with it. Let God make them begin fear from this world. Till next world, let God only accountable for the evil did in that country. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you. All right, so that could be the last call for tonight. Family, we apologize. As time done between, we will just probably take this. George, thank you. Wake up, stand up for our right brothers on the phone. You're right. We all need to wake up. This last one, they come up from Almami says, where is the kingpin across that side in Sierra Leone? All right, okay. Maybe sometime we go put this as bonus. This could be the last call as we wrap up. Yes, call outside the call from. Hello? Hello, call outside the call from.
Yes, I'm Mohammed.
You look
Hello?
like they get this. They get.
They get me? Hello?
Yeah. They get you now. Yeah. Who side they call from?
Yes, I see. I'm Mohammed. I call from Turkey.
Okay. Yeah, you get the platform.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
IG. I
don't know if you're on your phone.
Who is the president? Who is it? Hello? Did I get me?
Okay, looks clear now.
Okay. See, you see the president appoint that kind of mandate. The president will talk openly. Say, any person we in appoint, a person we ready for work with her, a person we in feel say they support her. See the president in behavior, see how he behave, wait till we take the country. So we're not for surprise for see them kind man then they behave then kind way then they. See. Secondly, they all not get better plan for that country. They just want for can enrich themselves, put them people in who side they want for put them, but make sure see they rip the country how they want them. They left power. You see, but everything get time. We don't say the thing reach, God will pull them, and we then pull them, we allow people we will all the nonsense thing they would have done that country. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. That's not the last call for tonight. Fambule, we apologize for the calls, no further call rather. All right, if time permits we, tomorrow we might not come. It's like 50-50. And on Sunday, please Lord, we join with Naya as we get for the prayer Naya. And hopefully on Sunday, as we don't into the other time, officially the Komon-Tok platform will launch on I miss for quite some time. People don't wait. I mean, behind the scene, people that would just genuinely want support, want, just get value for the platform. Ask when this, and it's not we know self. I think a few days ago, ago now I'm married. I see a lot of community members there. I think one, our sister and I married, but the point I make here is with family members there, and they first recognize me, hey, Mr. Komon-Tok, Mr. Komon-Tok, Mr. Komon-Tok, or Mr. Komon-Tok, I not sabi them per face, na face. So love your brother. Let me say I get the chance to go see her face to face, not so. Like go see her, not to no more for the same, no more. Not to me no more not to no more for the same. Me self one say una. So what we do, we give up the grant and we'll be telling us that we work on a book again, which will be really happen November 26th based on the information we get. We don't almost finish to a point, I need to get a lot of church, but at least we don't go far, for we put her in a book form and we'll get for do the launch, every day, and there will be dance, there'll be fun, it'll be come on, we'll get for invite a dignitary. So it's a triple night, it's a supreme night. You don't want to miss it, honestly, But we could come officially and tell her and show her how the party they go like, how the dinner they go like, food, drink. Hey, come on. You don't want to miss one. You don't want to miss 1 minute by that. Anyway, until then, bye-bye.
Komon-Tok, place to be with a young and care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go on the things we need to know. Political leaders, make when I hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Not Komon-Tok, we just stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From salon to the wall where they stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. Army so we make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of vibes, we come from.
From the streets of it down to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks we no go shine, migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beat, health and well-being make we rise from we seat. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice be the roots. Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make you proud. From salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are, now we message for all. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B so we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey come from. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music they flow, but we still go yarn the things we need to know. Political leaders make una hear the cry. We go talk and yeah, no we no go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we dey stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Oh, Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make the proud. From salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are, now we message for all. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B so we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey come from. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. Oh, now we dey yarn for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shining like the truth must show. Komon-Tok together, we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Komon-Tok, where the minds come meet. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B so we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey come from. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me.